What up, Mr. Collins? Kim Kaporis, class of 2007 here. A couple days ago, we heard about what was going on, and I wanted to put together a video for you of anyone who wanted to send well wishes. That's what this video is. It's a compilation, if you will, of some faces that you may or may not have seen in a while. There are some happy, some sappy, some in-between beautiful messages from people, and just wanted to share them with you. There's also a confession, but I saved it for the end of the video, so you gotta get through all the other stuff first, but there's some pretty juicy stuff at the end. Enjoy the video, and away we go.
Hey, Mr. Collins, this is the Mouth from the South, or also Barbara Bush, as you like to call me. Just heard about your diagnosis and wanted to send you well wishes, to also let leukemia know not to have the door hit it where the good Lord split it. One of your favorite sayings, which I've always loved and taken with me. Wishing you all the best. Know that you have a lot of love and support headed your way, and a lot of people praying for you. So you have got this, and you are going to beat it. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, Mr. Collins. This is Katie LaForge, also known as Katie Zmuda, also known as Katester. This is my daughter, Aurelia. She wanted to say hi. Can you wave, Aurelia? She was born March 2019, and you came to our wedding. This is Brian LaForge, and we are sending lots of prayer and love your way. Bye.
Bye.
Yo, Mr. Collins, it's Tiffany Jones, Wogsland, Harvard High School class of 2000, coming at you from just south of Madison, Wisconsin. Wanted to send you some love and prayers and encouragement for you and Kathy and your girls as you are in the midst of kicking cancer's butt. Just like you always told us to be our very best and you commanded excellence, we know that you've got it too. You're strong, you're a fighter, and you've got a whole lot of people from around the world at this point pulling for you too. So stay strong, buddy. You've got this.
Hey, Mr. Collins. It's Tobi Joe. This is my fiance, Sam. Just wanted to take a minute and let you know that we are thinking about you, we are praying for you, and that I think you need to get better so you and Mrs. Collins can bring the girls back down here to Florida to Disney, and we can make a run down Main Street towards Space Mountain like we did on the choir trip. Miss you, and get better soon.
Hi, Mr. Collins. This is Heidi Johansen. I'm now Heidi Bogers, and I am living in Iowa, and I'm a teacher. I have two daughters, my husband Justin, and our daughters are Krista and Elisha, and I'm an elementary teacher. So I just wanted to say hi and wish you well and the best, and let you know that I'm thinking about you. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Collins, it's Jordan Crosby, Dahlke.
Hi, Harbor. I'm Alex.
We just wanted to say we hope you get well soon, and we're thinking of you.
Hi, Robert. This is Elena, my granddaughter. We just want to know you to know that we're thinking about you, and this is just a bump in the road. And I know you're a strong person and a fighter, and we've got this. Okay, we love you, and everybody is pulling for you. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Collins, it's Erin Iverson. I graduated in 2005. I just wanted to come and let you know that I'm thinking about you, and let you know what an awesome teacher you were to us. Choir was the literal only part of high school I actually enjoyed. And if you were to ask any of my three kids today, they would tell you that singing is Mom's favorite thing to do. We do it together as a family every day, and I have you to thank for that. So, yeah, I'm thinking about you.
Hi, Mr. Collins. I just wanted to share that I've always felt really supported by you in school and even now through Facebook, and I'm grateful to have an opportunity to support you now and keeping you and your family in my prayers and in my thoughts. I really hope that through all of these video messages that you're feeling just super encouraged, supported, and loved. So take care, Mr. Collins. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Collins, Kurt Parankio here. Wishing you all of the best and for a speedy recovery I just wanted to let you know that growing up in high school, I was going through a lot, and you were one of the few teachers that really took an interest in me and nurtured my creative development, and that's made a tremendous impact on my life. I don't know where I would be without that. So I want to say thank you for everything. You've always been a great leader, a great teacher, and someone to look up to. So stay strong, and wishing you all of the best and sending lots of love. Take care.
Hey Mr. Collins, it's Brandy sending this video from the lovely rainy UK. As you know, we've been moving around with the military for the past 11 years or so since I graduated high school. I have 3 kids now, a 10-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old, and we're all hoping you get better soon.
Hey Mr. Collins, it's Jenny Horn, or Jenny Barncard now. I just want to let you know that I'm thinking about you. We're all thinking about you and hoping that you are back to yourself soon. I also wanted to let you know how much you've inspired me. I am where I'm at today because of the sense of belonging and community that you created in the choir room at Harvard High School. So thank you for everything, and again, I hope you're feeling better soon. Take care.
Man alive, Robert John. This is Dan Beetstra, class of 2002. You have always been one of my biggest mentors and inspirations. From junior high choir to high school choir, madrigals, the musicals, the trips to Disney and the Museum of Science and Industry and all of those cool places. You introduced me to Lou Malnati's pizza, which is still my favorite pizza ever. You gave us a place to be vulnerable. You sat with us in your office and helped us through things that we needed, were big problems to us high schoolers. So thank you so much. And our journey has continued past high school to solo and ensemble events where I'm bringing kids and you're judging them, where we're judging solo and ensemble together, where we're singing in professional ensembles at same events. It has been a wild ride, and oh wait, I dropped something. Hey, I figured I owe you a few of those. But anyway, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and for all of your students. You have inspired so many people, and we are all behind you as you open a can of whoop ass on leukemia. You're sitting there at Northwestern fighting the good fight, and we are here for Kathy and the girls, and we are behind you 100% because you gotta be here so you can create more ditties for us to sing. So, love you, we're thinking of you, take care, get better.
Hi Mr. Collins, my name is Christina Villario. This is Tegan, say hi! I graduated in 2008. I was in your choir class for, I think, all 4 years of high school. I went on a couple Disney trips, which were by far my still most favorite memories from high school. Other than that, we hope the best for your family, and I hope things get better, and yeah, say bye-bye. Bye.
Hi, Mr. Collins. Little Ryman here with Cora and Alyssa. We just wanted to let you know that we're sending all of our love, prayers, positive vibes, and well wishes to you and your family. You have a whole army of support behind you. You have no idea. And that just goes to show the tremendous impact you've made on a lot of people's lives. We're all pulling for you, Mom, Dad, Justin. So get well soon, Mr. Collins. We love you. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Collins, Ashley McWilliams here, choir freshman child. I was in choir from 2006 to 2008. Quick update on my life. I am medically retired after 8 years in the military. I live in southeast Missouri with 4 children and 6 dogs. I'm currently going to school to become a dog trainer. I wanted to wish you all the best. I know times are really tough right now, and we're all praying and hoping that you come through this. So sending more wishes your way and sending more wishes to your family as well. We love you.
Hey Mr. C, Emily with 2 E's here. Just wanted to tell you that the Stahl family is thinking about you and praying that God's healing hands guide you through this tribulation of your life. This is definitely a struggle for you, but we know that you are so strong and you can pull through this. You have always been an instrument of God's peace, and we hope you can find strength in knowing you are so loved and so thought of. Can't wait to see you up to your old antics again. Sending lots of love.
Hi, Mr. Collins. I wanted to send you and your family all of my best wishes and positive thoughts. Like for so many of us, you and Mrs. Collins were a huge, influential part of my school years, helping me grow my confidence through my love of music. We are all here for you, and I hope you are feeling well soon.
Hey Mr. Collins, I just quickly wanted to say hello and let you know that I'm thinking of you. You've touched so many hearts and lives at Harvard High and beyond that. You've made my year in the States so much more memorable and so much better is what I wish for you to get. I wish you all the possible strength to fight this, all the possible love to get through it, and all the possible health in the future to heal from it. I wish you all the best and hope to see you soon. Much love from Switzerland.
Hey Mr. Collins, this is Mary Worth, now Mary Edmond from the class of 2007, coming at you from Warroad, Minnesota. I heard about your diagnosis from all the way up here, and I just want to let you know that I have no doubt that you are going to whoop cancer's butt. You've got so many people behind you supporting you, sending love and prayers and thoughts of healing. So I also want to take this opportunity to thank you for all that you've done for so many throughout your years in education. I often share with my 3 children about how I got to drive from my hometown all the way down to not only Orlando, Florida to sing at Disney, but also drove to New York and got to see the Rockettes and, really explore New York. So they are just in awe about all of my amazing experiences, and all of those are thanks to you. Thank you for always supporting us and being such an amazing influence and keeping that love of music and really encouraging everybody to explore their musical talents and pushing us beyond what we think we can do ourselves. So best wishes, lots of prayers, lots of love, and you got this, Secret Squirrel.
Hi, Mr. Collins. This is Lauren Foss, class of 2008, coming at you from Houston, Texas. For the past 10 years, I have been Lauren Klaus, and this is my son, Henry. Can you say hi? Hi. Good job. I heard about your diagnosis, and I just want to let you know that I'm thinking about you and praying for you and your family, and I hope everything works out okay. Me and your students definitely care about you a lot, so we will be following you for any updates so that we can give you the love and support that you need. So can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Hey Mr. Collins, Melissa Drivke, formerly Metzger here, class of 2010. I own my own house with my husband Anthony. We own it together. And we have 7 animals, 3 dogs and 4 cats. It is everything that I've always wanted. I wish you and your family nothing but the best, and I feel it in my bones that you are going to pull through this. I send my love to you guys.
Robert Collins, I'm sending all my support, all of my love. I'm going to be praying for you. This is Jeff Dale, graduated in 2003. Thank you for being one of the best teachers any of us students could ever ask for. I'll keep praying for you, man. Keep fighting.
Hey, Ashley Brickley from the class of 2002. I just wanted to message you, Mr. Collins, to let you know how much I care about you and let you know how special you made my high school years. I was just thinking back to high school, and all of my funniest and best moments most of them have you in the center of them. And there was one memory in particular that I was thinking about. I don't know if you would remember this, but right before madrigal season, I decided that it would be the best idea to dye my hair bright blue. And you, of course, were very angry with me and made me dye it back. And I decided to dye it red, and there was some sort of weird reaction with the dye, and instead of my hair being red, it ended up being red with green stripes right before Christmas. It was awful. You of course thought it was hilarious and teased me to no end. I thought maybe you would get a little bit of a chuckle out of that memory. Yeah, I just wanted to say high school was so fun, and it was because of you. Whether that was cross country, the madrigals, singing in choir, hanging out in your office, being silly, making jokes. I was always laughing, even during cross country. Though I was the worst cross country runner ever, you made that even that fun. So thank you. And also, I always think about Buffalo Grove and the summer jobs that you got, Dan, Therese, Amy, and I, and just how much fun. Those were some of the best summers of my life, and it was all because of you, so thank you. I just wanted to say that you've got this, and my mom and my younger brother, John, also send their well wishes, and that we hope you have a speedy recovery. So, all right, have a good day. Bye.
Hey Robert, this is Laura Lucy. Not one of your former students, but a parent to 3 of your former students, Chrissy, Kimmy, and Neil Kaporis. I got the privilege of always being able to work with the musicals and getting to know you and all the fun we had doing the stuff on stage, backstage, putting together productions. I just wanted to let you know that once we found out you got sick and ended up in the hospital, that my family's had you in our daily prayers. We're praying for you, we're praying for Kathy, we're praying for your daughters, your family, and keeping your nurses and doctors in prayer for you. You've got quite a team behind you, sir, and really looking forward to hearing about your improvements and praying that you just continue to heal and get out of the hospital soon. All right, so just keep fighting there, Robert, and God bless.
Hey, Mr. Collins, this is Alex and Dash. Can you say hi? Okay. We're thinking about you, and we're sending up prayers.
Yeah.
Prayers every single day.
So, day.
I hope that you make a speedy recovery. We're praying.
Hi Robert, Marcy Morris here. I just wanted to send you a quick video message to tell you that in thinking of you, I'm sending all of the strength and positive healing energy that I can to you. We love you, and you can do this. You can fight this.
Hey, Mr. Collins. Over the years, I've had the extraordinary honor to be able to meet so many wonderful and amazing people. And of these people, many of them became my mentors. But you are hands down one of the first mentors that I have ever had. Many of your lessons still stick with me today, whether that is making sure that I show up at least 15 minutes early, because anything less and you're late, or if it's finding that perfect balance of being able to be a friend while still being a teacher to the students that you get to work with. So Mr. Collins, thank you so much for being and having such an impact on my life and making me who I am today. Because to this day, some of the stories from choir and madrigals are some of my favorite stories to still be able to tell the students that I get to work with. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for what you have taught me.
Hey, Happy Copper. I just want to say, hey, Mr. Collins, it's Emily Dapper. Just want to say I'm thinking of you, praying for you. Can't wait for you to come out of this, and I just personally want to thank you. You may not realize how much of an inspiration that you are to many, many, if not all of your students, but you are. And I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for always being there for me and just bringing out the best in me, starting when I was like 7 years old and allowing me to come to play practice with Anna. I loved it. It was amazing, even though I drove you crazy. And then being there in junior high and high school and choir and madrigals, camp counseling in Buffalo Grove. That was so much fun. You created so many opportunities for us to shine, for us to grow through. You've been there for us no matter how big or small problems were. No matter how crazy our attitudes got, you let us know that you were always there for us and you cared about us. And I thank you for that. You created an environment for me to grow in, and you've inspired me to be that person for my students. You created a path for me to know that no matter what, I can be an amazing teacher and I can do great things for my students, and I want to thank you for that. Thank you for always being there for me.
Hi, Mr. Collins. I finally have decided today that I'm going to share a story with you that I'm sure you remember, but you probably didn't realize that I was part of it. So here I am, 20 years later, deciding that I'm going to finally fess up. After school, when I was in junior high, I would babysit this little boy that lived down the road from me. Well, this was like, 20-something years ago. So during this time, prank phone calls were very popular. You could dial the star 67 or whatever to block your number, and at that time people still actually answered their phones every time that it rang. So you were pretty likely to get a hold of somebody if you were going to call and prank them. For some reason, I had your phone number. Don't ask me where I got it, but I had your cell phone number. And me and this little boy decided it would be a great idea to call and prank you. So you answered the call. We didn't even say anything. We were laughing hysterically. And you started yelling at us, and I think you said something like, "You're going to open a can of whoop ass on us." So I found out later, because you were my choir teacher, that you were at choir practice with the Chicago Chamber Choir, and that everybody stopped and looked at you as your phone was going off in the middle of rehearsal. Silent was probably not even an option back then. So you continued to tell that story all throughout me being in junior high, all throughout me being in high school, how some jackass called you on your cell phone in the middle of your choir practice and interrupted the whole entire thing. Well, that was me. And also, I would like to say that I think you told the story so many times because you thought it was hilarious. So I just want to say that it was me. I'm fessing up. But I know you're not mad at me because that's probably something you would have done when you were my age too. You and Tony got into some worse trouble than giving people prank phone calls. So I don't regret it, okay? I hope that you are hanging in there. I know you're going to pull through this. I can't wait to see you again. For some reason, I had your phone number. Don't ask me where I got it, but I had your cell phone number.